But I was still very tired, so I misspoke.
My back finished.
But it was hilarious.
It was hilarious, but no one else needs to know.
Jay needs to know. It's about
No,
him.
he doesn't need to know.
Yes,
I
he
have
does.
no
It's
idea
funny.
what's going
It's not-
on,
it's-
and I don't give it.
You
damn.
don't-
I
you-
just had to restart
exactly,
my
he doesn't give a
stream
damn.
because my
Man.
phone crashed.
I think it's funny.
Wait, let me phrase
where
it
we
like this. Where is all the JDM cars? Poznan, Jay.
Yeah, I know.
Where's all the,
I'm sure,
In the U.S.? Well, hell, I don't know.
I don't think there aren't really that many JDM
Probably
cars in the US, is there?
Dude, why did
There
you
is,
slough through
but
that,
like,
roundabout?
it's not as popular. So maybe
That one looks a bit
California.
rough.
California might
No,
have some because it's just
I was
a lot of people there.
Yeah.
You just fucking heat over it.
Basically, go to where GTA is based off,
probably your best option.
and then just wait for me to drive by in some sort of JDM GTA car.
I mean, there's a couple. There's an R32 where I live. Are we considering that JDM?
Yeah, it's JDM, but it's not as cool as like the R34.
And there's a Supra, MK4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
That is pretty
But
cool.
I only saw that once and I freaked the hell out.
So LA then? Yes, LA.
Yeah, I've been to LA in a truck actually. That was the worst experience ever.
You guys like our motorhomes?
I kinda wish I had one to be honest.
A motorhome?
Yeah, that'd be fun. So that's
see.
kind of what I want to do. Just retire in a motorhome. I already know how to drive a truck, so they make a one just like my truck, Rob. But
Yeah.
like the cab is just like my truck, but the rest is all big ass motorhome. I mean, and I already have my CDL, so like I already know how to drive it. I just can't afford it.
No, you did not just say the R34 is better than the R32 Grub. Yes, it is.
No, it's not, Rob. That's
It
a
is.
damn lie.
It definitely.
Are you only saying that because of the hype it got for Fast and Furious?
I am saying it because Paul Walker is a legend, and the car in this, like in the movie itself.
So it is from Fast and Furious.
Yeah, but like the R32 just doesn't look as good either.
I'm okay. The most
To be
iconic.
completely honest, the R32 is just not as good looking as the R34. All right, chat ban him.
I'm not
Mods,
banning you. I'm allowed.
ban hammer.
Oh no, what's happening?
Honestly, to me, the most iconic. Rob, you're gonna like it too. The most iconic. I think it's a JDM car. Iconic car of all time because it's from a game. Is the BMW M3 GTR.
Yes, I do agree.
That
with
car
you.
is so iconic.
It is a very iconic car. I do agree with that.
Which I just ordered that game for the 360. Outrageous money. I can't wait for it to come in because that's the only game I'm playing. I'm gonna beat it like 3 times. I mean, I have it for. Oh my god! I forgot I had him. It's soundboard. I guess.
Huh?
I am gonna beat it 3 times. I'm not even gonna lie.
What?
Rob,
Stupid ass.
Shake it.
soundboard.
turn there.
You said I can't abuse it, and that's the first time I played it.
I don't think you should have said that. Grub's not gonna like that. Grub, do you agree with that? I might have to ban him for that one.
I mean, I'm like half and half on this.
Some can be. What if you put
Like,
a 2JZ in it?
Yeah, but that's just like a wannabe JDM then. Like I do get like why someone would think it's kind of like JDM, but it isn't really though. It's I guess it's like it's more just I don't know what to call it. It is a German car. That's the thing. Like it's not a Japanese car.
Right. So we wouldn't call a Super MK5 JDM. Even it doesn't look JDM, but
Well, it's Toyota, isn't it? And then Toyota's Japanese.
it is. But the engine's not.
But the car is Japanese.
Yeah, but the engine's what powers the car, and it's a BMW
But the
engine.
car is Japanese. Where was the car assembled?
Fuck if I know. It could have been assembled in the United
Japan.
States for all I know.
Oh, fuck that. And then it would have been some muscle thing with a massive blower coming out of the hood.
What is this argument? Fucking the car of Theseus or something?
It's just an interesting car conversation.
On your left.
The MK5 is a BMW Z4. Yep. Oh, I don't think you want to pass me.
Well, doesn't JD mean just mean just dick mean?
Japanese. It was assembled in the US crop. Okay, fair enough then. Well, I don't know what you guys want then. Like, you can consider what you want. Like, anything can
I don't
identify.
know.
Anything
We
can
just like to argue,
identify
okay?
as anything. So just go for it.
Yeah, I identify as a frog.
I always knew that.
You.
I always knew.
You know what, Grab? Once you
God.
deliver
Oh, sorry.
this load,
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was doing something.
you should go get the puppy after this.
I swear to God, this
What?
guy.
What, Ultra?
After this load, you should go get the puppy.
No. I don't want
Why? Me and Doom want to see it again.
that. I don't care. You guys got enough of it yesterday.
You were mean to him.
I don't care.
It's no wonder why you bit your thumb.
A frog? Okay, that was random. That was just Ultra. Mark.
Oh yeah, Mark. You should.
That's
I'm just a random
Ultra.
person.
Yeah, that's just
I'll say-
Ultra. That's not weird. That's not random.
I have to be funny. I have to say out of pocket things that no one expects.
JDM means Japanese domestic market.
Oh,
That
well, I don't
doesn't
like
really,
that name.
that doesn't really like I don't know. This is just I'm gonna recuse myself from this conversation.
I need fuel.
There's a fuel station right here. We're gonna wait for him, Jay. I'll wait.
It means just die, Miata.
I'll go to the. Go ahead and I'll stop at the next fuel station. I need fuel as well, so.
Okay. I'll come with you, Jay. I'll wait there for him. Doom's just the ways. Grob, you know you can't argue with me when it comes to cars. I know I can, but I also know I don't have the energy for that right now.
I don't either.
I am running on a very low amount of sleep. I am very
Not
tired.
Ultra's fault. It's not Ultra's fault either.
Sleep is.
No, I got. What do you mean it's not your fault?
I paid you.
Yeah, this doesn't mean it's not your fault. You did pay me to stay up, but that doesn't mean it's not your
You
fault.
could just stole the money and left.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. That's a dick move.
I would have.
Okay. Miata is a JDM legend. Yeah,
They're actually really cheap too.
they're fun. I'll give you that. I
I'm
don't
too-
see
I'm
Mark's.
too
I
fat for
don't
one.
see whatever Mark said. Oh, there you go.
It's just
Just popped up.
emoji.
Yeah, just popped up. Swimming internet's not the best today. Not here, no.
Well, nothing's cheap in Africa. I almost said Afrikaans.
No, imported things just aren't cheap.
Yeah, because $300 to send a
Jay,
fucking gaming mouse
Jay,
is crazy.
I'm having
What's
a
the matter
drink.
with
Fuck
you?
off.
It's
I'm
drunk.
occupying all the lanes
Hey,
until
no,
I finish
don't.
my drink.
I am here. Leave me alone.
Told you I'm having a drink. I will occupy all the lanes if I need. Oh.
You might want to stop for the toll gate though.
Nope, go right through it.
That will be 100% damage, and we've tried
Fuck's
it.
sake. Why is the.
That's the least. Is there
where's
not a
the
mod
end?
for that?
Why is the
There
end
is.
one not open?
Grob is in the speeding lane. Yes, I'm in the speeding lane. I don't want to hear any complaining about my driving because I'm actually doing fairly well considering I'm on a stupid fucking mouse and keyboard.
Should
I
have
was-
played with a controller.
I'm on my wheel. The controller does just have enough buttons for me
Why did you get rid of the wheel?
because it broke.
What did you do to it?
Nothing. It's,
Your
there
big
was-
meaty hands.
the wheel, the foot portion broke. The pedals.
Your
Just
big
Stop.
ass feet, dude.
Why is there
What?
two cars on occupying?
I've not hit a
stopped
single
in the
vehicle.
middle
I
of
don't
the
want to
road
hear.
with their,
I don't want to hear
emergency
a
lights
single. I don't want to hear a single thing. I've not hit a single car.
on.
It is
Done
not me.
something.
No, you.
They were
What?
both
If there's
lanes
two
were-
cars-
they were both
If there's two
lanes.
cars, they probably crashed into each other. Leave me alone.
They were 3 meters apart from one another,
That,
but they were
Uh,
occupying
do you
both
know-
lanes.
do you know how
With
much
their
shock goes through,
lights.
like, when they hit each other? Ah! That truck's in it. Hold on. I don't want to hear it. I didn't touch a single fucking car. But Ultra, yeah, so the pedals broke, and I'm gonna chalk it down to bad build quality.
Well, when you pay for cheap prices, what you get?
That's why I'm not buying another set of it and waiting until I have money for a decent one.
You should just buy the Logitech.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm not just buying a cheap one. I'm gonna save up for the Logitech. But I feel like this PC issue is more important right now. I need to get this motherboard and keep the motherboard and CPU replaced somehow. Ultron, what do you play? What does he not play on? That's a bigger question.
Like, what do I play? Like, game-wise or
Yes.
or
Game-wise. Ultron, we're not waiting for Doom. Or Jay, are we not waiting for Doom?
Nah, I just play whatever.
Just about here.
That's fine, I get it.
Yeah. By the time I get,
Mostly
up
GTA,
to the
Destiny
speed right
2.
now, it's-
I meant on what does he play, yes. No, you meant on which, like, what do you play? Console, PC?
Laptop, gaming laptop, but I'm upgrading to a PC probably Friday.
Oh my god, this SUV. Fuck off.
Oh, you.
You're good?
No, I just nearly killed 70 people on a coach.
That's
On a coach. Everyone has PC, yes, because that is the best place to be.
I mean, I'll be upgrading from this i7 3050 Ti to a what? Ryzen 7 to a 4060,
Yes,
maybe.
something
But
like
the
that.
only bad thing about the 4060, it only has 8 gigabytes of VRAM, which I don't like.
I don't want to hear it.
But-
What do you mean you don't want to hear it? PC is just better. I know it's more expensive, like it's a lot harder to get into, but it is the better system.
True.
Like I agree that like to get the most performance for your money, a console is probably the best. But to get like extremely good performance for more money, PC. It's 6 times more than my PS. Yeah, I know, but there's a reason.
That's an. Oh, we don't know what's the doing 6 times.
He has the PS. He has
good.
Jay. He has the PS4.
Still,
Oh, Jesus.
a brand new
He needs-
PS4
he
costs
needs to
back then
upgrade.
costs like 400. 350 at minimum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you gotta think about what it costs now.
What it costs now, like that doesn't change the fact that say what my PC would cost now.
Yeah.
I could get it for 500 less right now if I wanted to.
7,000 rand.
Same box.
Yeah, it's around like 300 between 250 and 300.
And also another plus side with PCs as
$378.
opposed to the consoles is the fact that if a piece on if a component grows old or a game requires more performance, I can change that part. You can't
Yeah, you
necessarily
can upgrade
change
the
parts.
PC.
Yeah, you can't necessarily upgrade
Yeah, for a price of a
console.
console.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Also, Manfriki, by that logic, your PS is only like 3 times cheaper than my PC. Decent PC will cost
So
me 20,000. Yeah,
you
that's
could
around
probably-
what mine was.
Where he could probably sell his PS4 and wouldn't be able to even buy a GPU, a good one.
No, you would 100% be able to buy a good like GPU. But I
What's
won't
he just
mind
gonna
for
do?
PC.
Just look at it?
I mean, for the
Yeah.
price that for the price of his PS4, he can get the same upgrade kit that I currently am running, the same motherboard, CPU, and RAM, and then he would need the storage device, power supply, and GPU, which is obviously an expensive one.
Okay, it's preferably.
Yeah, in the cases you can buy a cheap case secondhand somewhere.
You don't
I
need-
started my first ever PC I built in I got the case from a junkyard, bro. I don't want to hear it. Like, okay, like there are ways to do it.
You don't need a case.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but
also
it's
true.
preferable.
And monitor and keyboard and mouse. Well, you don't need something fancy. You can buy like a cheap,
Yeah.
very cheap, like $10 mouse and keyboard.
Oh, my first keyboard and mouse was. I
Bro,
don't know.
mine was horrible.
Oh, I actually missed my first mouse. It was well cool.
Yeah, I had the $10 ones as well, basic HP ones.
Well, the side button
My
was so thick. There was like a full like computer key on the side.
my first mouse was like one of those wired HP mouses.
Mm.
I think I got lucky on my first mouse.
That sounds interesting.
Well, I told you, my first mouse was a Razer Def Adder, but I got it for $5.
Yeah, that's decent. My first everything sucked, bro.
You sex, dude.
No, that's pretty good. I just Ultra just fully threw me off.
I'm good at doing that.
My first monitor was also like I think actually I still have my first monitor. It's the one I use for my work setup right now. It's a 20 inch.
Yeah, it looks like shit.
Yeah, it is shit. I am contemplating on selling my something, getting a PC, then buy a cheap car.
I don't know what that means. Does that mean dick?
Do you mean you're like it's blocked out for us? Whatever's
What
after
has he got
selling
that
mine.
ends in D?
You know what? I have dyslexia.
You're not
car
wrong.
code.
What do you mean? It's a Renault. And with
Renault what?
T.
What is this car doing?
I am contemplating on selling my car, getting a PC, then buy a cheap car. I mean, do whatever makes you the happiest, man. For me, having a reliable car is much more important than having a very good PC. Like, if I could put the money, money from the loan for the car into a PC, bro, I would be so happy. Have like a £7,000 PC setup, bro. That would be sick.
Hope I can get a car next month. That'd be nice.
Yeah. If I do 100% feel like having a car is much more important than having a decent. Fucking hell. I keep getting thrown off by people. I'm getting
Yeah,
messages. on my phone.
I'd rather go drive at night or just drive around than play video games. You know, fuel's expensive.
Yeah, it's too dangerous for me to go driving around at night.
God, stop texting and driving.
What?
I have to.
Mm.
Well, I don't think my Renault will be reliable, but it will be fast. Yeah. Enjoy it for like a little bit and then sell it and get something reliable is what I would say. My priority was something reliable when I bought my
That
Tiro.
means don't buy a BMW if you want something reliable.
No, if you want something reliable, don't buy a BMW because you don't like
too expensive.
unless you have the money to be able to actually maintain a BMW, don't buy it because it's just gonna end up breaking on you.
You
Like,
should
if
either
it-
buy a Toyota or a Nissan.
Yes, 100%.
If you want something reliable, don't go for a
What? A friend?
French. French.
Oh,
Oh,
the
don't go
friend
French.
was like, I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
don't
not
go
driving a friend, dude. I'm not right on someone's back.
Yeah, don't go French. Yeah, that's true. You don't want like French cars just are known for not being reliable.
I don't even know who
I
French
know.
cars are.
I know.
It's like Renault, Peugeot,
Oh, we don't have those. We don't have those.
Citroen.
Oh, we have those, but they're rare to find.
I want fast car, and if it breaks, I'll fix it cheap and break it again. Well, I have a French car. Well, if you're willing to spend the money on that, just like on it, like breaking regularly, then keep it out. Like, that's probably the same mentality people who drive BMWs have.
Isn't the
Like I'll drive it because I love it, and I'll fix it when it breaks. My only issue is I don't have the money to fix it every time it breaks.
Isn't the Kia also French, or am I thinking?
No, it's Korean.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, fair.
I'm pretty sure it's Korean. Yeah.
I could be thinking of something else.
Yeah. I'm thinking of slapping a turbo on it. Yeah. I was driving my car earlier today, and
Bugatti's
Yeah.
French.
yes, no, is it?
It's what it says. Fiat, yeah, Fiat suck.
Fiat
yeah,
is,
Fiat's
Fiat
Korean.
is probably one of the French cars that actually works. The older ones, at least.
You probably, yeah.
Yeah, do you guys know the Fiat Uno? Oh, we have a bunch of those. They're so tiny, but they're also little like machines. Like they don't break apparently. I've driven
So,
in one.
so the French has something called Matt Ford, which is basically just a French version of the Ford Motor Company. That's crazy. I never even knew that till just now. You learn something new every day.
Fiat is also
Microcar.
has Ferrari
That
blood.
is.
You know what's interesting? What I figured out, yeah. Yeah. Rolls-Royce uses a majority of BMW parts. Like the car is like at least like 60% BMW.
And 60% more than what you could ever afford.
See, I don't get the like being mean. There's no reason.
Sorry.
Uno flips on its side. Maybe. Isn't it Mercedes? No, I've been watching a video recently on Freaky. I know
we
it's
all agree we all hate Mercedes.
Mercedes is McLaren, I believe. Like McLaren has a lot of Mercedes parts. Fiat bought Chrysler here in the US. Some Chrysler cars have Fiat parts. Oh, Ultra, that's good for you to know.
Say if you want
Fiat bought Chrysler here in the US. Some Chryslers cars have Fiat parts.
I don't know. Mine's a if I'm getting it to 2015, then we'll see.
Say if you want a car that will 100% run in any weather and anywhere, anytime, get a Lada.
Yeah, we don't have those.
Yeah.
It's like a Russian cars, huh?
Yeah, like especially dead of winter, you know, -30, it's no problem. It starts up anyways.
No, just get a Toyota Hilux. The motherfuckers don't break.
Oh, bro, I would love
and
Hilux.
if you've got a problem with the engine, try a sledgehammer, it'll work.
Nah, just use one of those like
that's
big
Russian.
ass
That's
wrenches.
Russian engineering for you.
I know Zonda has a V12 Mercedes model.
Honda.
Or a China bussy.
Dude, what's happened to you?
My China was so reliable.
I had to go somewhere since Tio.
Why?
I didn't know it was his.
Okay. Zonda, not Honda? Okay. Just making sure. Imagine a Honda with a V12 though.
Fuck no.
I'm pretty sure there is one around.
I mean, there's that one car that they put a Ferrari engine in. I don't remember which car it was.
It's I think it's a. I think it's a Subaru BRZ
Was it? I don't think.
or a Scion FRS or
It's a
GR86.
The best car that I have ever sat on must have been my friend's Ford Fiesta.
What?
I sit into it, I pull the front seat as back as it goes, and my knees are still hitting the dashboard.
Like literally the best car I've ever been in is the 2023 BMW M3 CS. Yes.
Yeah, I
Best car I've ever driven, best cars I've ever been in, and the best car I've ever driven. It's just the best all-round ever car.
Have you seen the person that owns the BRZ?
Car you've ever been in?
He just told you.
Lamborghini Huracan.
Yeah, mine was the BMW M3 CS.
Very nice.
Mine was a C7 Grand Sport. Yeah.
I've been in a Porsche.
I've been in the M3 CS. I've been in the BMW i8, which I believe is actually cheaper than. Yeah, it's fairly cheaper
Touched
than
a McLaren. I've touched a McLaren.
I mean, I've touched an Aventador.
Yeah,
I ain't been in one.
So same.
Best and fastest car I've ever been in was my brother's Mazda. Yeah, the Estino. Yeah, I've seen the videos of that thing.
Well, the fastest car that I've been in that someone drove was a Scat Pack. But that's not really. But I was trying to say.
See, I think for me, everything is the BMW.
Right.
Because it's just the all-round best car I've been in.
The dude that owns that BRZ, he has a buddy that has a Nissan 350Z that has a Viper engine. And then
Linda's got a Lexus. I've been in that.
Ouch.
Oh God, Grub.
It's just a little scrape. Yeah, fast. Like, I'm trying to think of other fast cars I've been in, but I've really not been in that many. I wish you could have felt how that Mazda goes. Yeah, I've driven the normal Asina, but that one was very souped up to better ride. Did I miss a turn? No.
Well, Grub, at some point, I'm planning on going to one of those race things. It's like $600 to drive 2 Porsches. It's GT3 RS, and a Carrera.
That sounds sick.
But you can do all the cars for $2,000. But I
That's
haven't
crazy.
got that much. But it's a
The
lot of cars.
Scirocco's also got cracked. Yes, the Scirocco is very nice. I've never been in a fast car. I've grown up around old cars. Well, Mark, old cars can be fast cars too.
Yeah, you see what Dominic Toretto did to his Charger?
Yes, that was sick. Growing up around old cars would not be bad. Like,
Mate,
that would be cool.
one day when I have the money for it, I will buy a frame of a 69 Charger, and I'll build the rest.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
My grandma used to have a Chevy Nova, and that thing was sick.
11
Like-
gears in the Charger. Damn,
A lot of gears.
that is a lot of gears. Not as many as Ultra's truck though. Haha. Truck's got him beat.
Yeah, by one. I have a 12 speed.
I'm in 12th gear right now.
Out
Ass
of my
12.
way, you cunt.
I'm fast and furious. Sure.
Only 11.
In real life, it's probably like 4 years.
Oh my.
Grub, that's not how you drive.
Did you see me take any damage? No, so I don't need it.
What about this curve?
That's a different question. No, I'm fine. All cars has 13. Oh,
What is? I don't know what he's talking about.
neither.
I've never been in a car that had 13 gears unless it's a semi truck. Unless he's
Neither have I.
specifically only talking about Fast and Furious.
And old cars.
Most old cars only have 4 gears.
No, most cars are. Oh, old cars. Yeah.
I just recall me and my friend back in the days joking about how his car has the gear shift
there you go.
got the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a R for race, right?
Race. Yeah.
I really thought he said.
Make sure to put that on after the fifth one.
I don't know why I thought Jason made banging.
Use your noodle, Grub. I don't want to use my noodle right now.
It's sleeved up.
What were you saying, Ultra?
Oh, shut up, Ultra. Bloody hell.
What were you on
You
about?
can't tell
Ultra?
me nothing.
That was private conversations you're just spewing out here.
I'm not gonna just say it outright. Like, I could just say what you said yesterday, but I'll get there one day.
I don't like this blackmail. It feels like blackmail, and I'm not for it.
Maybe he'll like it.
I don't care.
I think it's just funny. I don't know how you came up with that. I'm just.
I didn't
my
come up
mind-
with anything. It just happened.
All right.
I was tired. I had a
Mr.
long
Gray.
day.
Those are 50 grays.
Mr. Gray, we'll see you now. Oh, Ultra distracted me. I'm blaming that on that. That's what I'm blaming the
That
crash
is
on.
definitely not me.
That was Ultra's fault.
What is this fucking road? Why couldn't we just
Ah.
take south from Düsseldorf to Cologne and stay on the fucking highway? Because
We wanted the scenic route.
fuck the scenic route. I'm fine.
You sounded.
Yeah.
I can see clearly now.
Just testing. Gotta test occasionally the center of mass in this vehicle. And the suspension on just one side at a time. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's not like this load is top heavy at all.
No, it's fine.
I can shoot
Even
you.
I don't even know if it's even strapped correctly.
No, it's definitely not. There's
Yeah.
not. There's not. There's
No,
not.
it is.
No. There's not a
What?
strap every like two
No,
centimeters.
no. For hauling vehicles, you only have to put straps on the tires.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
bring
no, I assume, but I'm thinking of. Like, I was talking about yesterday's CDL thing.
Yeah, that's for like
Yeah, it's like pallets and loads, normal loads.
wood and just normal random shit.
I got some
Which
wood.
is why I don't like to haul cars. It's so easy.
Dude, you've been very quiet.
What?
You've been extremely quiet.
It's just
I'm in my
holding
own
the
world.
rear.
A bottle of water.
You can't be racist whilst you're streaming.
A bottle of water.
Oh wow, now the stream has been racist. Enjoy your stream.
A water bottle.
Entering
A
badge.
water bottle. Would you like a lolly?
Where did you get the lolly from?
I don't know. You say that every time I say it.
Oh, why did you say it? We don't do that.
Ultra's like, let me say things.
Alright.
What?
Harry Potter. Potter.
Oh, never even seen it.
Potter.
Potter.
That's just what it sounded like when he
Spit
said Harry
everywhere.
Potter.
No, Harry, that's Hermione's book. No, I'm not gonna finish what I was gonna say.
Yeah, dumb.
No, Harry, that broom is not meant to go up there.
Hermione.
Never watched
Harry
Harry
gets
Potter.
caught having sex with Hermione. You're like, no, that's Ron's.
I don't know who those names are.
You
I'm
never
sure
seen Harry
I'm
Potter?
sure it would have been funny, but I don't know the names.
Yeah,
I've
it's
not-
definitely funny if you knew it.
I've never watched Harry Potter, and I have no intention to.
I'm
Thank
not
you,
mental.
fella.
Damn. How'd you not flip?
Oh,
Because I'm just that good.
No, you're not that good. Don't be cocky. You're gonna flip at some point.
I don't really flip often in
been
ETS.
doing a lot of things today. Well, attempting to do a lot of things.
No, you did run into things.
Yes.
Be somewhat productive.
Or someone purposely hits you.
Yes.
Could be better.
Which I will
Like
always
the
do that.
slowpoke far behind me.
Oh, that will.
See, I can't play ATS or any of this because I'm purposely gonna hit you.
I'm fine with that.
I don't know. I have it out to get you. In any game that we play that's racing, I'm gonna
Wait,
purposely
my
try to
first
kill you.
Yeah, you just don't like me.
No, I'm just competitive. Just towards you
I was
only.
looking at my
Is
stream
that a
deck.
good thing or a bad thing?
Oh, you think it's so fancy?
No, I wanted to try and see if I can see if Jay's deafened or not.
I'm muting myself when I'm talking to the chat, so I'm not talking.
Ah, fair. Okay. Mr. Gray will see you now.
Wow.
What?
I just not even realise what you said.
Did he not?
No.
Did he hear me?
I know
don't
what he
know.
said, and he wants me to say it.
I don't want you to say it. I'm just like using that reference because it's funny.
How come
50?
is my stream
Shades?
Oh, great.
the
Oh
the
no,
desktop
no, it's
audio
50
occasionally
what?
goes?
Not shades.
Oh,
Hold
Hold on,
Jay.
be quiet. Jay's talking. Hold on, be
The
quiet.
desktop
What-
audio is going occasionally pig into the red. I hope that's fine.
Oh, he says I'm just hearing Grob's voice, so
Oh. Yeah, I mean,
he's not really hearing you.
It's also the thing that the desktop audio is rather loud at times, and I tend to be very quiet at times. I can, but I don't want to put my microphone any higher because at times when I do get loud, you don't want to hear that with the high volume.
I've got a noise gate to cancel it out if I do get loud.
I don't want to do that either because then it's not picking everything at all times, and that's just pain.
No, I think mine's decent the way it's set up. I also have my game like noise gated at a certain amount, so it never goes above like a certain level.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
No, he's-
pretty loud. I don't think that happens, right?
It's just that I'm generally rather quiet person.
Yeah,
generally. Until
Yeah.
until I ain't.
Yeah.
And when I'm not, I'm I'm aware I'm very fucking loud.
Yeah.
Not to mention I go like 5 octaves higher if I have to.
Yeah.
Funny that.
Depends on how excited you get.
Yeah.
What does that
Sometimes,
mean?
sometimes you get very excited, very loud.
Yeah. I don't think 5 octaves is enough.
No, I think that's like bare minimum.
Yeah, at least.
It's like you get these random bursts of energy, you know?
Depends what you're
Or
doing.
that's called ADHD.
No, it's not ADHD.
Oh no, that's
No,
what I have.
It's
Jay
also,
does not
it's also
ADHD.
that. Yeah, I do.
Do you have ADHD?
Well, undiagnosed, but 100% I've got. I don't need to
You
get
can ask
diagnosed.
Rob how loud I talk. Yes. He can get very loud.
Yeah, I don't need to get my mental issues diagnosed. I know how to live with it. I don't know, like, why would I get it diagnosed? The only
I honestly
reason why I
don't care
would
enough.
do that is to get medication for it. But why the fuck would I take medication to change who I am?
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, the medication just suppresses the issues, it doesn't fix them.
Yeah,
Gotta learn how to live with the issues, not try and hide them.
yeah.
Medication usually makes something else worse.
Yeah.
Mental issues. Just to be precise, of course, as Chad is also probably aware, I am taking medication every day, but that is for my heart. That is
Yes.
physical, not mental.
Because Jay is Iron Man.
Yes,
Literally.
it's
He
actually got
has
nothing to
been-
do with that, but sure.
He's got a steel heart.
I don't know about steel, but
Well, metal. He's got a metal heart.
Well,
It's
that-
just
that-
because I'm
that's
deaf in one ear, so I don't realize how loud I talk.
fair.
I am reading 2 chats. Well, mine's dead now.
yeah, I was about to say, I'm
Yeah,
like,
but
where are you reading this at? 'Cause I don't see
yours
nothing.
is dead because your chat came over to to watch the better one.
Nah, Mark is still in my chat somewhat.
Ah, that's an H.
Yeah, there's some other person that's in your chat. I don't know who it is.
So you say that we've switched chats? Are you sure that we're
Yeah,
watching
because
the right
you
chats
got
now?
you got Yoman Fruki and I got I got
You got
Mark.
Mark.
You
Uh,
have
it's a-
someone
it's a-
else. I
it's
don't
a
know who it
good
is
show.
though.
Who's the other person?
Regress.
I don't see that person.
I see it in the viewers thing.
Oh, it's someone watching but not saying anything.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Come say hi. I'm
But
only bites a little bit.
yeah, Jay, Mark is mine now.
Imagine. That's
Damn.
Mark
And,
is
and,
loyal.
and you've got Yoman Fruki, who apparently isn't loyal.
Imagine.
This is actually someone you met in person. Just
Yes.
not loyal.
Someone I consider family in person, so I can say whatever I want.
I mean, to be fair, what's the difference? You've seen me and Linda.
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We're pretty much the same IRL as well.
Hmm. I hope he's a less good of a sniper in person.
I don't know.
I wish I could just take one pill that permanently cured my epilepsy, but no, I have to take it every day. Yeah, that sounds horrible, man.
I mean,
Epilepsy sounds like it would suck.
they could make it pill, but then they'd just be out of money. The government doesn't care about it.
Yeah, true. Like they just like the medical industry is like a very high-paying industry because of how expensive medication is and treatments for stuff. Yeah, it's a very expensive thing. Like a lot, like especially because Jay, in your country, you don't pay for medical stuff, do you?
Well, let's put it this way. I received a bill from my 3-week stay. There was €1,000. I was unemployed, so I didn't have to pay for it. I submitted
Yeah,
it to the
so-
government, and they paid it.
And in countries like South Africa and I believe the US as well, any medical
what's
thing
up?
is like extortionate. Like it's crazy
Yeah.
expensive just to
And-
get
Like,
any
for-
sort of
And
treatment.
like
Like, for
say
what
if
Jay
Ultra
had?
if Ultra had to do the same thing in America,
It'd be $1 million.
yeah, you'd be sitting currently in like at minimum $500,000 in debt.
Or more. It's outrageous, dude. They be
Yeah.
charging you for just random ass shit.
That's a 3-week stay.
Yeah, I mean, same
that is
for
an
us.
insane amount of medication, strong
Yeah,
medication
like
at that, and
when
3
my-
operations on half.
Bro, when my dad was in hospital in like Christmas 2023, that fucking hell, after the bills started coming, like right after, they didn't tell him what anything is gonna cost while you're there. Afterwards, they just hit you with like the biggest bill.
Of course.
Yeah, no one pays them in America though.
No, we got lucky. With like some of it got paid by our medical aid, but a lot of money still had to be paid by us, and they were like threatening to sue us and stuff. Like they take that very seriously. Even after a week of not paying, they threatened to sue. So, but it's just horrible how expensive it is just to get like cured for just to get like medicine.
Yeah, man. It'll be cheaper to get buried.
Oh, like yeah, 100%. Jay, if you like same things you went through medically, if that happened here, you would not be able to see the end of the death.
Yeah, man. Funerals are cheaper.
100%. Bro, we have funeral cover, which is actually fairly cheap. It's like $10 a month.
Like,
It's kind of sad, actually.
It's very cheap to die. It's just not cheap to live.
I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Capitalism,
Sucks.
let's go. Good thing Finland is more socialist than we are capitalist.
Yeah.
Officer, do not, thank you.
I think New Zealand is also one of those places where things are all paid for, yeah? Like free medical care, free school, free education.
Huh?
You lived in New
Canada.
Zealand.
Yeah? I don't pay
How do you
attention
not
to
know?
that stuff. I don't need any of that stuff, so I don't know. Like
Here it's, like, extremely expensive
here,
just to stay in
all
school.
education is free, except for the fact that if you're 18 years old, you will have to buy your own books, but no tuition costs.
Yeah.
A new pair of glasses is
yeah.
about 2,000 to 4,000 rand. What's that in
So
euros?
it's 2,000 is about 100 USD.
Really?
So between 100 and 200 pounds. 100
Mate,
and
I
200.
wanna come to fucking South Africa to get me a new prescription.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna have
keep
to
in
pay
mind
I'm
because
gonna have to
of
pay
our
400 euros for my new glasses.
keep
to
in mind
be-
because
to
of
be-
our economy, you would be making a lot less as well.
Yeah, to be fair, also with for that price, Specsavers has an offer in here, 2 sets for price of 1. So I get also prescription sunglasses with it.
Yeah.
So that's
She
pretty
on
good.
me. She on me.
Why are you saying that?
Because I'm listening to it.
Why are you listening to?
Also, Grok, where the fuck
They
are
can't
you?
afford to buy it.
Oh, I see you.
Fair enough.
Fucking prison.
I'm far, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to you guys, but I just kept going.
I don't know, you've just gone. Doom has caught up with me somehow.
I don't know. I kind of just lost you guys and stopped caring because we started talking about stuff.
To be
So
fair,
I
I,
just kept
think my truck is these days lower because I've made it to be more compatible for heavy loads and less compatible with light loads. This is a light load, so that's why I'm not doing so well.
My truck
Oh,
is good all around. What's your top speed, Jay? Like on your truck currently?
Well, right now I'm going 40. Because
Whatever it
on
says.
miles or kilometers?
kilometers. I'm not.
I was. What's the max speed you've reached?
The max that I've seen is 115, maybe 120.
Oh, that's
I haven't
crazy.
paid attention to it.
The max that I've seen is about 150, 155.
Oh yeah, no, my truck has never gone faster than 140.
Yeah, no, my truck's made to be good all round. It does go a bit slower with heavy loads, but that's fine. Still fast enough where I don't mind it.
As Specsavers doesn't have. Yeah, we're lucky to have the good deals with Specsavers and stuff. You get 2 sets for the price of 1.
And here anything medically just screws you over.
Yeah.
And like tuitions and like school fees just to go to a decent school.
Yeah, well,
I remember the reason we got medical aid was after my motorcycle accident at school, where the price for like the x-rays and the medicine and the doctors and all that stuff was so high, my parents decided to get medical aid.
Right.
After that, we had to still pay that, but after that they were like, nah, we're getting medical aid.
and
poor people need
in here is by default, like you don't need insurance or anything like that. Like you'll get the small bills because that's just the cost of the public cost, like the
Mm-hmm.
individual cost. The taxes cover the rest, and of course,
Yeah, no, for us,
like,
taxes is just another word for money that goes to the people on government in a corruption way.
I see that a lot, like on Twitter and stuff. People talking about like taxes and stuff, like comparing America to European countries such as Finland, where we have extremely high taxes. And people are like Americans usually use that as an argument, being like, well, it's not free because you pay so much in taxes. And I'm like, I don't give a damn, because
I would rather pay the taxes.
regardless if we pay such large amounts in taxes, we are still the happiest country 6 years running in a row. Like, come on.
Mm.
We are happy in this country because we pay taxes, and because of those taxes we get a lot of things free of cost at the time.
I've actually seen like people in the US when I watch these like motorcycle accident videos, where they're like, when they get in the accident, they're just like, please don't call an ambulance. I can't afford it.
Yeah.
Which is
Fuck
crazy.
that.
Like, yeah, I mean, it's same for us. Like, in my case, when in my accident, the ambulance arrived and he kind of just like patched me up a little bit, and then my dad was like, nah, he's taking me to the hospital with the car because it's more affordable.
Yeah. That's mad for me.
I forgot about that motorcycle accident. Yeah, that was ages ago, Mark. It's like, I don't even know how long ago it's now.
To be fair,
Yes, that-
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, that happened back in when?
It's been a long time, that's for sure.
Yeah, it happened back in like 2018, I think.
Yeah.
No, 2019? That happened just after I left school. Yeah, what year was that, young Fricky?
Bro, I had it muted. Did it play?
Yes, it did.
2020. 4 years.
2020? Okay.
5 years.
So 4 years ago, well, 5 years ago, so I was 16.
Like,
Yeah, that was a tough time.
5 years ago I was still
I'll just
21.
let it pass. I'm sad.
I'm not gonna. It said it on chat. I'm not gonna say anything. It said it on stream. I'm not gonna repeat it. But thank you for the 200 bits.
I'm mad that I had the fucking stream muted.
You can watch it on the VOD later. But yeah, the motorcycle accident was a scary time for me. But we good now. We won the motorcycle again. To be fair, after that accident, I think I had 3 more motorcycles before I eventually switched to having a car.
I don't think I could get onto a motorcycle.
Grob, you saw how I looked after my accident. I didn't go to the hospital, doctor. Yeah. That was also crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I would. I've got it in me to drive a motorcycle.
Thank you for the 50 bits, Ultra.
This guy.
Bro's extending the lead over Plaid. Yeah, but Yoman Fricky, that was just fucking stupid. No helmets and shorts and sandals, but that's stupid. The closest I got to a motorcycle was a mini bike. Yeah. My accident was on
closest
a.
I've got to I've ever gotten to a motorcycle is bicycle.
My motorcycle was a 400cc. It was a pretty decent bike. It was a fun bike though. Like, I had a lot of fun with the bike. But I am stupid, and you know it. Sometimes.
Even on a bicycle, I don't wear a helmet.
Yeah, but that's still fine in my opinion. I don't think you're gonna get that hurt on a motorcycle, unless you're driving on like roads with a motorcycle or with a bicycle.
Yeah.
I actually still have my helmet, which I had the accident. Fuck it.
It is highly
Ultra.
recommended to use a helmet even while bicycling. But I know, man. I like
Ultra of another 50 bits with a bang.
this guy.
Oh, that actually scared. Like I was too chilled for that.
You're lucky I didn't have 30 more bits because I was gonna do.
Mark, Ultra, that scared the crap out of me. Mark, I agreed. I feel the same way. Oh, bro, that
Been down and forth.
that actually did scare the crap out of me. I don't know. I don't like. I used to talk about my accident a lot more. I just don't feel like talking about it anymore. It's just kind of like it's the past.
I think I have a money problem spending on Grab this week.
Oh yeah, last night after you said the 50, you're like, oh no, I'm not sending any money for you again this year. Can I post a photo of how I looked in the Discord? No, Yaman Fricky, there's a pictures chat you should be able to access on Discord. You can post it there if you want. It is a bit gruesome though, so we might have to delete it after. Some people are weird.
It's probably not the worst thing I've seen.
Yeah, Yaman Fricky, I'm just not going to be able to see it until after stream. I'm sure Jay feels the same. Or Jay's probably not going to see it either.
Yeah. So that is the worst thing I've seen.
I like when you do the bit more.
A friend of mine.
You know what? I ran out of money until tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's stream's gonna be good. This is such a long trip. I've been chilling though.
Very crude looking injury that a friend of mine once showed.
As he almost hits the guardrail.
I'm good.
He was my friend was he was making firewood with an axe.
Oh.
Yeah, he missed the swing. Went right through his foot. Like like yeah, right through the shoe and out of the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh.
Worst I've seen is when a dog bit off one of our workers' calf. Where it's just like a big chunk of meat that was chewed out.
Like that.
I like a big chunk of meat.
I bet you do. You like to beat that meat.
Nah, it's too much work.
Jay just instantly goes quiet. That's fair. We're still in the younger mentality, Jay.
He's not much older than me.
Try not to picture that, Jay. Yeah, Mark, that does sound very gruesome.
Wait, what? What was that?
Mark said, try not to picture that, Jay, of the axe thing.
Yeah, it was interesting.
seems pretty cool. Like, I don't know why, but those things don't bother me, so for me it's kind of cool.
But like, let's put it this way: I didn't see it from that moment. I saw it after it was cleaned.
Oh.
Yeah.
Trying to think if there's anything worse I've seen. It's probably not the best stream conversation, but
It's fine.
Uh,
Also, like, it's stuff like that isn't once clean is not much of a difference than the fact that the first thing, like, it was 2 days after my surgery when they switched the bandage. I had to be very curious, and I was just staring at the 2 days old, very open wound right there on my chest. You can barely see it anymore,
that's crazy.
but you can still, well, of course, the scar's gonna be there for life. But that's interesting.
I think the like worst injury on myself would probably be when I was on a dirt bike without shoes, and it was a kickstart bike, and I miskicked, and then my toe went onto those spikes,
Nope.
and it cut through the middle of my big toe up, and it ended by hitting the bone.
I did not need to know that.
It was like a big shock, like it was like a massive shock went through my whole body.
I did not need to know that. I'm picturing it in my mind. That's gross.
Yeah.
And the worst of all was the
I
reason.
I felt that
What?
I felt that massive spike going through the body as you told it.
Yeah. The best thing was the bike didn't start because it ran out of fuel, and I was like 2 kilometers from the farmhouse. I had to walk back.
Oh God.
But when I got home, as I was getting home, I saw one of our work vehicles with the bike on the back. So they found the bike and they were like, "Okay, well, we'll bring it home." So if I just waited, I would have like not had to walk. But yeah, I got home. I showed my dad, and he.
Shot your dad.
There you go.
I saw my dad, and he poured
Oh.
whiskey in like a big container. And I had to
Your
put my
son
foot in,
convicted.
I had to put my foot in the whiskey to burn away any bacteria. Yeah, I still have my toe. And then my dad gave me the ball. My dad gave me the ball. He's like, "Here, let's take a few sips for the pain."
No, now kind of wish you lost your toe.
That would have been a pretty cool story to tell, yeah.
Gotcha.
Another thing was like when I got stabbed with a knife next to my eye.
Almost lost my toe once. No joke. When I was a kid, I dropped a
You-
big
you
ass
just-
rock on it.
You're just gonna
Yeah,
blow past my stab in the eye thing.
Yeah,
No,
we don't
it's,
need to know about that.
Sounds
No.
like any other day in South Africa.
Hold on. Let me- No, so basically, the knife went in like here, between my like nose bone and my actual eyeball. And we were on like a camping trip, so we had to race to the hospital. And when we got to the hospital, he gave me an injection that was about like this big.
Me too.
And it went, they put it like right through, like right above my eye to numb the whole area, so he could do like give me stitches and stuff. They said I was very lucky to not lose my eye. Honestly, that was probably the worst thing, because with my eyes open, like all I could see is the blood like dripping off my like head.
Imagine if you did you'd have a glass eye right there.
I would
Or an
hate that.
eye patch.
I did a cartwheel on my grandmother's house when I was like 6, slipped and landed on a glass cup.
Cool.
Glass went into back, was in the hospital for several weeks. Yeah, that sounds horrible.
I hate glass.
Yeah, glass is like, it's just so
Like, if-
destructive.
If I break a glass in my home, I take no chances. I'm putting shoes on, I'm putting gloves on, I'm taking the Hoover right away. And I will
You know,
Hoover
I-
the entire fucking apartment
I-
to get rid of it.
I
take
wish
no
I was
chances
like
with
that.
glass.
But honestly, if I don't have shoes on, I'll probably still just keep no shoes on. But I'll be very careful. But I also wouldn't use a Hoover. I'd use like a like just a
Fuck's a Hoover.
It's a vacuum.
Oh.
But I would use like a just normal um like
So
I
gonna
don't
just stream. No
like a
worries,
scoop.
just throw me by forget. Have a good one.
Yeah, I hate glass. I've also had a nail in my foot.
Oh, me too, Grub. I stepped on a rust and I had to go get a tetanus shot.
I was playing in a construction site. Well, on like my grandparents
I think you told this story before.
Oh,
yeah, probably.
That actually reminds me, I gotta get mine. Mine's
I
expired.
haven't had mine in forever.
I think mine expired either late last year or within months now.
What are we talking about?
Tetanus.
Tetanus shot.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been 10 years. I should get it redone. I just really don't want to because I have an absolute fear of needles. I hate needles.
I love getting injected,
I hate needles.
and I have
Grub, I
no
swear to
idea
God, we're
why.
twins.
I don't know why. It's just I remember going with this one girl I grew up with when she had to get her shot. I had to get my shot as well, and she was like wailing, bro. She was crying.
My sister passes out every time.
I stopped so near to struck by accident. But yet, like, she was so like scared and like crying, and I was just sitting there. And keep in mind, I was like very young. I was like what, 4 or 5. I was just chilling. The worst part was the removal of the glass. Doctors wouldn't give me an anesthesia. What? Why?
They would have gave it to me. I'm not getting that
I
shit
could
out.
feel them digging in my back. I screamed so
Oh.
loud, yelling, give me pain meds. Bro, what kind of doctors are they? Fake ones. That
Yeah,
is
wouldn't
torturous.
I wanna sue them.
happen here. When I was in my 3-week hospital stay, like towards the end, after the cannula was no longer in my arm, so they couldn't take a blood test that way anymore. They would have to do it the normal way, of course. And on the morning, 8 in the morning, the nurse comes in with all the equipment ready to take a blood test, and I'm like, not a chance. I'm gonna take the numbing plaster first, and let that be about an hour. I still feel something with the numbing plaster, but it's more bearable than without. I will not get
I still have
a
the scar on my back.
single needle injected into me without numbing.
I actually had this thing. I'm pretty sure I've told everyone about this, but a few years ago, I had this mole behind my ear that I've had like for as long as I could remember. And my dad was worried about it maybe being like cancerous or something, so he said I should go to the doctor and have it cut out. I went with my ex-girlfriend, and she told the doctor she didn't have a blood phobia, even though I knew she 100% did. And as a result, the doctor asked her to hold back my ear while he cuts the thing out. So he injects me with a numbing thing. He tells her to hold my ear back, and he starts cutting. And instantly she passes out, hits her head against the wall, knocks some of his equipment over. And I'm just laying on the table. I'm like, okay. But he instantly goes to help her, and he checks if she has a concussion. And after that, he continued with me. But because of how long it took, because of her passing out, the numbing agent started wearing off. So I ended up, like, the longer he scraped with like his what's it called, a scalpel, the longer he like cut it out, the more I could feel. And it was horrible. I actually still have a picture of like a whole ass band-aid around my head.
How did this conversation turn this way?
I honestly no idea. I think it started with, didn't it start with Mark talking about what's it called? I forgot the word. Epilepsy. There you go. That's the word. It's either that or because we started talking about how the medical system.
Yeah, I think it was
in, like,
more
different
that
countries.
like the cost of
Yeah, the
yeah.
the cost of meds and stuff in different countries.
Man, we really went down a rabbit hole, didn't we?
I mean, I did like 15 hours of driving in ATS since then. So.
I don't even know where I am. Where am I? Oh, I'm in Liverpool. Cool. Could have sworn that I was in Belgium.
I am parking my truck.
Cool. Doom, how you doing back there?
Doom's dead.
Going.
Did you make it through Birmingham alive?
I'm playing.
Yeah, we're
ETS.
going.
For now.
I just delivered my load.
That's
I
disgusting.
bet you did.
Oh, shut up, dude. And Ultra. Also, I can't believe you played that thing, Ultra, the text to speech.
Yeah, but it didn't even work. So
Yeah, that did work. You just didn't hear it.
I know that's.
I like how all three of us practically said the same thing, and you just telling Doom an Ultra.
I didn't hear you say it. I just heard them too. Also, I expect it from them too. I don't expect it from you.
Hey man, you should know me by now.
He's
I
the golden
do.
child.
But the thing is, Jay, they do it like at first chance they get. You do it ever so slightly every now and then.
Yeah, it's like 50-50 if I feel like.
Yeah, and for them it's like 110% they're doing it. Like if they get the chance, they're doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that equal to Ultra? Hang on.
What?
If I'm 110, that means Ultra's 550.
What?
I hope. Wait, how far do I still have to go? 160. Okay. Just
I'm
because
driving
I'm
in circles.
running low on fuel again. I've got 312.
How?
Yeah,
I'm almost-
He has the pedal to the
310
floor,
worth.
dude.
310 worth of fuel left.
Shut up.
Fuck off.
Stop zooming in your truck.
I'm a zoomer.
I like how I just know it. That's why it's coming up. Is because you have the zoom button.
Yeah.
That also gives the
I
radio.
would bind it to another mouse button, but I don't have any more mouse buttons because buttons for 4 and 5 are my indicators,
Mm.
and I use those quite a lot. So.
I don't use my indicators a lot.
I do. I also like that when we left, the estimated time of arrival was on Sunday around 3 in the morning.
Mm.
Right now it's saying Saturday 1940. So I've cut off like 6-7 hours of this trip. Just by, pedal to the metal, let's go.
I parked at a repair station because I'm bored.
But
I was going around the roundabout a few times, so that I realized I'm not doomed. So.
you are running out of
Oh.
fuel.
Ow, and that is 3% damage. Thank you. I just left the repair station.
Somehow, like, I've been going full speed all trip, but like no damage whatsoever.
I got 1% or 2%
It's
trailer damage.
It's because we've been talking, so I'm not paying attention to the driving, so therefore
that's how I got.
I'm just like
that's-
driving on autopilot right now, which means I'm not crashing into anything.
See, that's honestly how I get my highest scores on like hill climb. It's when I just don't think about it.
Yeah. But
And same for, like,
as soon as Platt comes saying, "Oh, let's do no damage," well, we're
Yeah, no-
fucking sweating like a motherfucker.
I don't think that's gonna be on anytime soon. Talking to Messenger on Messenger right now.
Hey, you cunt! Fuck off.
Alright, now.
Fucking trying to hit me. Now you switch back to that lane. Fuck.
not where I want to
This
be.
is 70 kilometers. Let's go. Almost in Carlisle.
Where
Why does Carl have Isle?
can I not get my truck fixed here?
No, this is for you. Denied.
Alright, fine, I'll just drive back to the repair station. Ow, and there's 1% damage more.
Yeah, now that I've said it, like, I'm afraid I'm gonna crash before getting...
Yeah, you shouldn't have said anything until you got here.
Yeah. I feel that. That's right, 50 kilometers. That's good.
How far are you, Dim?
An hour 50.
How far are you in hours, Jay?
40 minutes.
Okay, so Jay, Doom is like
I'm
what, 200
literally about to
kilometers or so?
exit the highway.
Yeah, I'm just chilling. Very bored. I need a friend. I don't have any of those though.
Say. Feels.
Yes.
Also, did you see my comment in your video?
Which video?
I don't know, one of
What?
the shorts.
On what? On TikTok? On YouTube?
YouTube, yeah.
Stream
Well,
or clip?
one of the shorts. I can't remember which one.
I'll check.
Should have gotten notif.
I got your reply. No?
It's one of the reasons. Shorts.
I'll check.
Oh, it was the double plane.
Oh, the plane colliding?
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing anything.
No, not like you. Outrighting you with the plane and then me slicing it.
Oh, get chopped, lol. Weird that didn't. I had to like change the filter to newest first
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah, I just now remembered that I made that comment because I was saying weird words that kids say these days.
Get chopped, lol.
Yeah, it reminded me of that comment because I was trying to be like a kid. Get chopped,
Don't do that.
Lul XD.
No, you don't want to be a kid.
I wanna be a kid again.
I don't.
I missed the day. If I could turn time back 10 years, I would.
If I could turn back time, I'd go back to last year. Last year was actually fairly decent. This year sucks.
Same. No, 2023.
2023 sucked for me, so. Honestly, took last year for granted.
Took my shit for what?
Took last year for granted.
What was last year? I have no memory of
2024.
I have no memory of such year.
It's the old age day.
No, it's just the fact that
It's that old.
I did fuck all last year. Like,
I wish I was in my 20s in general.
absolutely nothing.
Being 38 sucks, body is breaking. Well, I'm pretty sure people in their 20s bodies are still already breaking as well. My body just randomly aches sometimes. It's very annoying. I've been having this knee issue lately. Ever since I had my trip. I don't know if it's about because of the way I was sitting in the car, or if it's because of the fact that I slept on on a mattress on the floor a few nights, and standing up from the floor, maybe that hurt my leg or hurt my knee or something. So It's very annoying.
Rob, are you proud of me? 000.
Very, very proud of you. Unfortunately, I don't have any money for you though.
Okay.
If that's what you wanted.
No, I just gotta do this fucking U-turn.
Where's your thing?
Right behind me. In that
Oh.
corner. Like, I
Mine
gotta,
was
I
there.
gotta,
Mine was right in front of you.
Oh no, I just pull over full UE and then reverse from here. Easy. Can you fuck off? Try not. Because you
not
are
very-
aware I am reversing. Rob.
It's not very nice to say.
I swear to God, fuck off.
That's not very nice to say, Jay.
I don't give a shit.
You should be fine from where I am now. You can't imagine this being in the way.
This fucking guy.
Yeah, I will wait at the front. Where's Doom?
Yeah.
Ow, 1% damage.
I should stop looking at the mirror, the UI mirror,
Why?
because I'm not gonna have that IRL.
Well, you're not allowed to drive a truck, IRL.
Well, I know that, but it's still good practice to
I mean,
be
in
able
IRL
to,
it would be. It's in IRL. It's very easier to like. It's much easier to move your head to actually see the other mirror.
It's still as easy for me to turn, you know, turn around. There we go. But yeah, no, I'm more so like, well, also IRL the mirrors do look closer.
Yeah, they do look a lot better.
Oh, yeah,
What?
Mirrors are. Oh,
that's
that's a wall.
You have a wall.
What? No
I'll
need.
get to it.
Adam.
Eventually. Um, I'm too lazy to switch into reverse, so this is working.
Switch into reverse. It's not working. You're barely moving.
Fine.
And you move your wheel so slow with an actual wheel.
Oh. Yeah, right now I've completed 3 out of my 8 hours of theory lessons.
3, 4?
3 out of 8
You got 4 what?
for the driving.
Oh, for your car driving.
Yep. Driver's license. And after I've completed those, I can do the theory exam, and then I can get to driving. 10 hours driving lessons, of which half on a simulator.
Ultra, you feel very quiet.
Just chilling, man.
What time do you need to sleep today?
A couple hours.
What are we saying? One more job, guys?
I can't be fucked doing this again.
Yep.
What?
One more job?
Sure.
Optimism. Maybe we'll do a bit of a shorter one.
Well, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna end the stream. I would have probably done longer, but I don't know. I'm just feeling tired and all, so I don't know. I couldn't really be bothered doing another trip. Well, anyway, I will send you to Grobk because he's doing another trip. So yeah, I'm gonna say thank you everyone so much for watching. If you need the channel, feel free to drop a follow, and if you're doing a notified for next streams, that's please go. Also check out the brand new merch shop with the brand new items. I will be sending you the global guns and I'll be catching you on the next stream. Have a great one. Bye.